what did you do over your weekend? Oh, well, I watched this particular series. I was sitting and binge watching this the whole day, or I was playing video games the whole day, or I was just, going out with friends the whole day, partying. Purpose will give you a sense of direction to make sure that you are using your energy in the right place. Hello everyone, welcome back to this series that we're doing on finding and walking in our God-given purpose. I really recommend you to check out my previous videos in this series. You can check them out in this playlist on YouTube, or you can just go down the podcast list and you can find them, and I'm sure they will be a great blessing to you. And if you want to know more about finding your purpose, I really recommend you checking out my best-selling book, Unveil Your Purpose. It's been a great blessing to people all across the globe, and I'm sure it'll be a great blessing to you as well. I really recommend you to check these things out. Follow me, subscribe so that you don't miss out upcoming videos in this series. I'm going to talk about a very important aspect where people ask this question all the time. John, why should I worry about my purpose in life? Why can't I just live my life as the way I want? Why can't I just do something with my life, just serve God with good intentions? My salvation is anyway secure. Why should I worry about my purpose? I'm going to talk about a very important aspect here. So there was a time when two little children came home many years ago, and they were creating such a ruckus at home. They were screaming, shouting, taking things, trying to break them, dropping them, and we had to, oh my gosh, we found it really hard to control them or contain them in a sense. Like they would try to break something, or they would try to take something that's very precious, and they might drop it, and we are like, hey, don't touch that, be careful, you get what I'm saying. Like we were running like crazy at that point, until a moment when my mom took out a coloring notebook for each of them and gave them a packet of crayons or color pencils and said, do whatever you want to do. And you know what? The two children were as quiet as, I don't know, what do you say, pin drop silence out of the blue. Why? Because now they were busy coloring. They didn't make any noise. We were at peace. We were so happy. They were happy. Everybody was happy. What's the difference? What's the point I'm trying to derive from here? Right? The children had a lot of potential buried in them. They had a lot of energy waiting to be released. They had so much to be unleashed, to express themselves in a deeper level. And in the first scenario, what happened was they didn't have anything to guide them or structure them. So they were expressing it in a very strange way, going around, trying to explore, trying to break things, they were very curious and all of these things. But the minute we gave them that notebook and the color pencils and said, channelize your energy, channelize your potential, your curiosity into coloring this, you know what happened? Everything changed. They were doing something useful. They left other people at peace. We were happy. At the same time, they were also doing something useful with their life. You see, every one of us have a lot of energy, a lot of ways in which we really need to express ourselves. That's how we've been designed and created by God. And if we don't have a proper way to channelize that energy, like these kids, we will be using our energy in things that are not necessary or things that can create an havoc. Are you getting what I'm saying? Right? So that's the reason purpose will give you a sense of direction to make sure that you are using your energy in the right place, so that you will bring forth the right fruit in and through your life. So that you are not just living unthinkingly. The Bible says very clearly, don't live carelessly or unthinkingly in the book of Ephesians. You have to be careful. And the Bible also says in Ephesians 5:16 as well as Colossians 4 verse 5 that we need to make the most of the time that God has given us, because we are answerable to God at the end of our lives to what we have done with our life. And that's where we need to make sure that we have some concrete plan into which we put in our heart, our soul, our mind, our time, and invest into it, so that we will actually do something to build God's kingdom through that process. Are you getting what I'm saying? Because we have that energy, we have that freedom. Like you, I'm also working in a full-time corporate job. Maybe you're working, or you're running a business, you have other commitments. I also have a lot of things happening in my life. But here's the thing, right? We all have free time, and I especially when I look at all my colleagues, I see this all the time. What did you do over your weekend? Oh, well, I watched this particular series. I was sitting and binge watching this the whole day, or I was playing video games the whole day, or I was just going out with friends the whole day, partying, and all of these things. See, listen, there's a place for watching something good, or there's a place for relaxing, taking some rest, taking some time off. I really mean it when I say that you should take some steps to rejuvenate, rest, relax. All of that is true. There's nothing wrong in playing some good video games once in a while, or going out and meeting with friends. That's all fine. But at the end of the day, at the end of your life, at the end of everything that you do, if you've not done anything solid with your free time, with your energy, then there's a big problem. You get what I'm saying? So purpose will give you that direction to make sure that you channelize your energy in the right direction, so that you invest in the right thing, so that you will actually make the right impact in and through your life. That's the challenge I want to leave with you today, that you will understand that you need to step into your purpose, walk in your purpose, so that you will use your energy in the right thing, so that you will ultimately fulfill your purpose and be a greater blessing to people. All right, I'm going to talk more about this in upcoming videos. I want you to hit the like, comment, and I want you to comment on this video, and I want you to hit the subscribe button, because I don't want you to miss out the series. I'm sure it will be a great blessing to you. If you're listening to this on a podcast platform, hit the follow and share this around with people you know who need this very badly. And I would really recommend you to check out my book. The link to it's in the description. Follow me on social media, and I will see you back in the next episode. Bye.